Once Upon a Time in Hollywood film review. A contemplative Quentin Tarantino still blows the roof. Warning: this article contains major spoilers. Editors note: the opinions in this article are the author's, as published by our content partner, and do not represent the views of MSN or Microsoft. Quentin Tarantino has loomed over this year's Cannes Film Festival ever since the lineup was announced on April 18, and he wasn't on it. At the press conference, he did finish and he did bring it. Boy, did he gallery how the real-life characters in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood compare to the actors playing them. Esquire UK. Tarantino has begged the press not to include any spoilers in reviews, and he had a Cannes official do the same on stage before the press screening began. The announcement drew Gallery Quentin Tarantino's craziest quotes and controversies. Star Insider. At least, that's what his main character is doing. Rick Dalton is Rick's stunt double, aide-de-camp and best friend, Cliff Booth, has no such fears. He knows exactly. The film covers 6 months in 1969, but it's filled with homages to or outright recreations of old TV shows, old movies, old advertising jingles. Tarantino indulges in his obsessions as he gets to direct all the stuff he loved as a kid. He also gets to. The Tarantino jukebox gets the kind of workout it hasn't since Pulp. The film takes its time, to the point where at times it starts to feel sluggish. But even the slower moments have delicious touches or wonderful cameos. Ladies and gentlemen, Bruce freaking Dern. And slowly but sure, suffice it to say that once. Happy Tarantino Day, Con. More entertainment.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park.